When you left, you went down to Florida, and you got into trouble really quickly. What happened?
I was out with a couple of my friends. I was actually celebrating the fact that I was going to New York, and I was drinking. And
Had you ever had alcohol before?
in the Rumspringa, which is when the Amish turn 16, we do sometimes do things like that. It's not that our parents really like it, but in the Rumspringa we do things like that. So yes, I did have alcohol.
Rumspringa is like a
before.
time of experimentation a little bit that Amish are allowed to have. So what happened when you got drunk?
I got into my car to drive home, and I forgot to turn my lights turn my lights on, and I got pulled over on the way home, and I had obviously been drinking, so I got arrested for DUI.
You got a DUI, and there's a mugshot of you even. What was that like?
It was honestly one of the worst experiences I ever went through. It was very shocking, and I never even imagined finding myself in a situation like that. It was a harsh wake-up call, and it was very shocking.
Sabrina, for you, I mean, it's hard, I think, for us to conceive what it's like suddenly being in New York City after growing up in a very close-knit Mennonite community. I understand even getting into an elevator, you had a problem with the key card. Was that you, Sabrina, or was that you, kid?
That was me.
That was you?
Yes.
Explain what happened, because there's video of that.
I got into the elevator, and it's one of the elevators where you have to swipe the card before you can go to your floor. And I swiped the card, I pressed the number, and the doors close, and the elevator starts moving, the doors open back up, and I figured I was on the floor. I come out, and I'm back in the hotel lobby.
So it hadn't gone anywhere?
Well, I think it went down to the basement, and for some reason, and then it went back up. So it was a little confusing at first.
It was confusing.
It was. What else
Yeah,
for you? What was the biggest shock, Sabrina?
I think the fact that I couldn't see the sky really, and there were...
Couldn't see the sky. That's interesting.
Well, I could see it, but there was like concrete like everywhere, and it's so tall, and at home that you can just see for miles.